Hi and welcome. My name is Kat and today I'm going to be showing you how I get my everyday glowy makeup look. I already did my eyebrows with this Rare Beauty pencil, and then I recently just got this Rare Beauty brow lamination. I really do like the super feathery brow. I've used this a couple of times now and it does really keep my eyebrows in place. My eyebrows are not the best right now just because I'm waiting to get them done. I'm just letting them grow out as much as possible right now, but that's just what I use for my eyebrows. Then after brows, if I'm not wearing like foundation, I'll put this Dior Forever Glow Star Filter, and I really like it. It really just evens out my skin tone and like is super glowy, which obviously this is going to be a super glowy look, which I love. And then I'm just using my Hourglass foundation brush. I really love this brush. Everyone always says how good they are, and they really are that good. They're pretty expensive, but I like doing my makeup a lot, so I think they're worth it. And then I really just put this all over my face. It's kind of like the Charlotte Tilbury, like I don't know what that is, like the filter, whatever it is called. It's similar to that, but I haven't tried that, but I definitely like this one, so I'm just gonna stick with it. And I think they have like a few more shades than the Charlotte Tilbury one, so if you can't find your shade in the Charlotte Tilbury one, I would recommend trying this one because it's really good. Now that that's all over my face, I feel like it's evened out my skin tone and you can already see like the glow. I'm gonna take this Kosas concealer. It's pretty natural. This one's a little bit dark. I'm gonna lighten it up with another one. So these are just the places I put it. I couldn't have put a little bit extra around my nose because my nose just gets so red. I'm not sure why. Then I'm gonna do the House Labs to brighten my under eyes up a little bit. I always have to mix concealers because I can never find one that's like perfectly my shade. And I'm just gonna let my concealer set and go in with this Merit bronzing stick. This is in the shade Leo, and which is funny because I'm literally Leo, so I was like, oh perfect. I kind of put a lot on just because it is kind of sheer, but I really like it. Then I'm going to take my Mario brush and just blend it out. I try to keep it in that area as much as possible so like you can actually see it, because like I said, it is pretty sheer, but just like the perfect bronzer for me because I don't like too orangey bronzer and I don't like too cool tone, so I feel like it's right in the middle and it's perfect. And it's, like I said, it's sheer, so it doesn't look too harsh. It's like super glowy, which I like. And just blend that into my hairline. And then whatever's left over, I kind of just do this. I mean, I don't know how much is left on the brush, but kind of just go down here and then down my nose. It's like messy, but there's not too much left over my brush, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna blend my concealer out. I really like these two concealers on their own and together because the Kosas one is like super natural. I feel like it's good for every day. And then the House Labs one has a little bit more coverage, but it does not feel like heavy at all, and I just really like them. The House Labs concealer, I just use that shade alone in the winter time, but in the summertime, like I said, it's just hard for me to find a good shade because I do get tan pretty fast, so I usually just mix a bunch of shades together. Now I'm going to do my blush. So I like use this Benetton. This is pretty old. I don't know, I see other people have them and it has like a fluffy like doe foot applicator, but this like to me looks like a paintbrush, but I don't know if there's like a difference. But this is the one I have, and I just put this kind of a lot all over at the tops of my cheeks and down. And this I try to like blend out fast and like make sure to like get, because there can be a harsh line if you just like blend it like this. Like you can see a line right there, so I try to go like up and down so it looks obviously not super streaky. It usually blends in like really nice. Like it's super subtle, but I like it, and it keeps my skin glowy. I have mostly all my creams on now, so I'm going to take a powder and set, because even though this is a glowy look, I get oily around my nose and T-zone, so I'm just going to put, I'm not going to bake or anything, I'm just going to use this Huda Beauty and do a little bit on my chin, around my nose, and smile lines because I don't like those. And then just, I'm going to try to keep this as close to my eye as possible and not bring it to like the rest of my face, so that I keep it glowy. Sometimes I just like put the extra in my eyebrows so they don't look super shiny. After that, I have this Axe Skin Finish It looks like super dark, but it's really not. It just has a bunch of like shimmers in it. I don't want to set with a regular bronzing powder because I feel like it will take away from the glow. So since this is like super light and super sheer, I just take this over all the places that I put my cream bronzer. Honestly, I don't know if you can tell the difference when I put it on over the camera, but in person I can definitely tell, and I really like it. Then I'm going to put on, use this Makeup by Mario plumping blush. I don't know, this is also super sheer, but it's like super dewy and glowy, and I really like it, so I'm gonna use this. I used the tint underneath because this is super sheer, but it still does give a little bit of color, but it gives a lot of glow, which I like, so you can see. Sometimes I wear mascara, sometimes I don't. I'm just gonna put mascara on just to show you like the full thing when I actually do it. I'm gonna curl my lashes with this Shiseido eyelash curler, and I actually really love this eyelash curler. It's one of the best ones. I used to use like this really old Sally Hansen one that was really good, but my sister really wanted it, so I just gave it to her and got this one because I wanted to try this one. And it's a little bit expensive, but I feel like a lot of, like, look at the difference. If you have really straight lashes, I think it's definitely worth investing in a good eyelash curler. I'm going to use this YSL Lash Clash mascara, which this is a new purchase for me, and I saw it all over TikTok and I was like, okay. I usually use the Roller Lash by Benefit, which I really love, but it just dried out when I wanted to try something else, and I wanted something that gives me more volume. And I have super oily eyelids, and I find that like regular mascara wears off. Like it rubs on my eyelids and then it gets like down here. I wore this the other day. I had it on since like 11 a.m. till 1 in the morning, and it was perfect. And then I actually slept in it because I know that's bad, but I was out with friends and then I just was too tired to take my makeup off, and it like barely even smudged under my eyes the next morning, even after like sleeping in them. So I really do like this, and I see why it gets so much hype on TikTok. But I'm gonna hold my mirror like down here and look up into it. I just find this is best for me to keep my lashes curled while I'm putting it on. And I also kind of like blink a lot. It looks like my eyes are twitching, but oh, are you kidding me? I've literally never done that. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna let it dry and then I'll take it off. I feel like this mascara gives me like length and also volume, however you say it. Now I'm gonna do my lips. Usually it's really hard for me to find a good lip combo just because I feel like my lips are super like, or it looks like I already have lip liner on the bottom, and then my top lip is like kind of dark, so it's really hard for me to find a lip combo that looks really good. But I think I have found one, and this is gonna be the Makeup Forever and Wherever Walnut. I know this one is super popular, but I can see why, because it literally looks good on everybody, even me. And I can never find, a cute like nude-ish pink color, because I really like pink lips, but usually just everything looks so ashy on top. So this one is really good. I don't really overline my lips just because I don't really know how. My lips are already kind of big, so. And then I take this other lip liner. This is Hourglass in the shade Candid 5. It's like a chestnut brown color, I think. It was the description online. And I just go over kind of where I already lined. I just go over again on the bottom, like just in the center. Like that. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the top, just like kind of in the center. And then I take this NARS lip gloss in Turkish Delight. I know this is the one that Kim K used to wear like all the time back in the day. And it looks like super pink, but it's sheer, but it definitely gives pink, which I love. And it doesn't, oh, I just got my teeth. And it doesn't look ashy on me, which I like. It just looks like bubblegum pink, which is what I want. That looks so good. Okay, I'm like actually really proud of myself for finding this lip combo for myself. Well, I had some help like on looking through a bunch of TikToks. I kind of try to find people who had like darker lips like me, and then I would swatch a million of lip liners in the store, like the ones that were recommended. I'm like, none of these look good on me. Like, how do they look good on everybody else but not me? This is the completed makeup look. Even though I kind of used a bit of products, I feel like it still looks super natural and it's still super glowy. But that's it for my everyday glowy makeup look, and I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching.